Have you ever jacked in? Have you ever wire tripped? This is not like TV, only better. This is life.
Back to Radio Sneakdoor.
This is Sneakdoor TV, Eric. That's the wrong medium.
Oh, damn, man. I just love to sneak and door.
I know you do, Eric. Alright, so as we established...
Sneakdoor TV, this is Regionals 2017.
Regionals 2017.
Yeah. In Melbourne. Victorian Regionals 2017. Who we got on the left here, Miles?
This is Wilfy H playing Whizzard
versus Matt Wyatt Earp West.
Yep. Playing his classic Indian, making news. What a matchup.
Phenomenal.
Old school.
Yeah, this is Test of the Titans.
Remember the Genesis cycle, Eric? I remember.
Vaguely. It's kind of like false nostalgia. I wasn't there when it happened, but I remember. I feel fondly towards it. Just like millennials in the 70s.
Unspecific, misdirected fondness.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
just
cool.
like people born after the year 1995 who do Polaroid filters on their Instagrams.
Do you know anyone born after the year 1995?
Only tiny blood relatives.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. All right. So we got the Ice credit from Matt.
Yep.
And we've got a Casts Gamble. Wow. A double draw, I think.
Yep. Looks that way.
Yeah.
So Matt sweeps the Weekses.
Yep. Good time to drop it.
What do you expect here? Like door to door?
Yeah.
Door to door. Hey, it's door to door.
Hey.
Look at that. Pew pew pew. Pew pew.
Beautiful.
Well, if he has to read it, that's always a good sign.
Yeah, he playing decks that your opponent doesn't play against has its own inherent advantage if you are good and they remain perplexed.
Absolutely. Perplexity is a key to victory very often. Perplexation.
Perplexity is the continuation of perplexedness.
Yeah. Anyway, Wolfie's playing a deck.
That is very good against a lot of other decks.
We can see some cards in his hand. I'm not quite entirely sure.
Is there more in there? There's a Shahrazad? Is there a Shahrazad?
No, I don't think that's a Shahrazad.
Okay.
I think that's a David.
Oh, right. Yeah, I could have learned
He takes a
to look with my eyes
tag,
more.
liberates some accounts. And he is going to clear the tag.
Yeah, nice. So I think he sees that he builds better boards.
So door-to-door is...
starts on 6.
Yeah. Door-to-door is a tag or a meet, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're tagged, then you cut the meat.
Oh, if you're tagged, you take a meet.
Yeah, exactly. So you either pass the trace and don't take a tag, or you pass the trace and you don't take a meat if you are tagged.
Okay. Wolfie has a plaza in hand, so Matt's deck seems attrition-y to me.
Yeah, it's real attrition style. I love that we have such strong archetypes for all these different sort of classic competitive game styles.
Sure.
One of my favorite things about Netrunner.
Wolfie
Look at the inject. Oh, I love to inject. Ooh, that's
we say
4
it's
good
immersion.
cards. Yep.
Says a lot.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, clearing the door,
Yeah,
of course.
nice.
Yeah. Seems very valuable.
1 credit to
there
get rid of
was-
that 3 credit tax is great.
Yeah, that was the second there I was going, why are you playing Hacktivist? And then I realized, Eric, once you play a current, any other currents on the board are trashed.
Oh my god, it's like a party where people only listen to the person who speaks the loudest.
Yeah, that's your favorite kind of party, isn't it, Eric?
Yeah, it is, because I speak very loudly. Don't take me back to my philosophy major, man.
Sounded mean a little bit. It's meant to be. It was a good bit.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah. Okay, we've seen Jackson Sting, Hacktivist Sting. What card? And Wolfie's got money for days.
Absolutely. He's got Libs money, he's got Cast money, he's got Whiz money, and he's got 9 credits right now.
And he's got Dimension in hand.
Oof.
He has money for days. And a deformed.
Yeah, default.
We're just back in door-to-door country now.
I love it.
I guess we're back.
Yeah, I guess when you
online.
have like 3 copies of a card in your deck, sometimes you get a bunch of it.
I guess you do.
Initially, the numbers on this card didn't look so strong, but when you're making news, like, I'm happy to pay 3 influence for that if it's going to make my opponent have a really bad time.
Well, Trace 3 is 3 times as good as a Trace 1.
Miles, you're blowing my mind right now.
Yeah, that's called maths. realistically, a Trace 3 is like better than Trace 1 for like other reasons, like the prevalence of runners with Link.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a point.
Although I think on the day that this was played, if I recall correctly, I think we saw maybe 1 or 2 Andys, and that was about it.
That surprises me. Because Melbourne's such a criminal stronghold. I expect to see way more crim.
Yeah, I think there was maybe a Leela or 2. A lot of people brought Wiz expecting Moons because it was the scariest Corp deck in the meta.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we had like an Atom on the day.
Oh, of course.
The Maw is down.
Maw is down. Maw's going to do some work. We see an Ip block.
My favorite Kung Fu action style.
Ip block. It's like Donnie Yen's cousin.
I was thinking of Ip Man, who was also another Kung Fu action star, just a man of like martial arts yore.
Ip Man, yeah, he's like this semi-legendary figure. Who's a lot of the things about him are not true.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
But can't the same be said of all like borderline mythological like martial arts figures?
Yeah, totally. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
My favorite Neverona card.
Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Ben Musashi's basically the same thing, right?
No, Ben Musashi's like Musashi, the Katana Man. The samurai.
Yeah.
Is it the same thing?
Yeah, but he's called Ben.
Oh, you're right. That's a strong thematic connection.
And he looks vaguely like a Jedi.
He's got a sword. He's got a robe.
And he's in space.
And he, much like Obi-Wan Kenobi, he forces 2 net damages as additional cost to steal the new gender. Much like Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Much like watching the entire 3 prequel Star Wars films.
One after the other.
2 net damage.
Now,
dropping the I've had worse.
Here's something that's happened in the game. Matt is icing his central super duper hard.
Yeah, which indicates to me that he hasn't picked up any agendas yet, or that he's scared of something, or that he's got a bunch of ice in hand and he's just doing this because he knows that this is the best place for the ice that he has.
Do you think maybe he's trying to turtle up and let Door to Door
do some
wear
work?
Wilfy down?
I think that's a really good idea.
I think that's a strong possibility.
I think if you saw the Temmesian contract earlier, I'm surprised he hasn't iced Archives.
Yeah, that's true. You have seen it. So Parasite's the arcade block, which is a good play.
Because that's an ice that sucks to deal with as an Anarch a lot of the time.
It's good ice.
Yeah, really good.
Very nice. And it's really good against Paperclip. It's like the same as ELA against Paperclip.
Totally. And I think as making use, it's nice to be able to say like, oh hey, I guess you're definitely taking this tag.
Yeah, totally. See what triple click threads? What do you reckon? Temmesian hit Archive seems like a pretty strong play for Wilfy right now.
Yeah, that's absolutely what we're doing.
Although he probably is going to take a tag, which is a bummer, but...
No, I think you take the tag, drop it, run twice, clear the tag, and you force Matt to do something about Archives.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming down.
Yeah, Matt says. I knew about that. So he's running twice and clearing the tag, I guess.
Yeah.
Seems like a likely maneuver.
Which isn't like the world's most amazing Temmie play, because that leaves him end of turn as
So that's a Media Blitz?
Yeah, Media Blitz. So that, I think we can expect then that Matt's probably running Restructured Data Pool.
That seems super likely. And the other card, I think, was a Consulting Visit.
Yeah.
So that says some things, doesn't it?
I think it means that we can expect that he's probably not paying for that with its influence cost. If he's already got 3 Wen cards in his deck, 3 Door-to-Doors, then maybe he's got 3 Beanstalks or something.
Oh man, it's going to be Boom, right? There's going to be Boom.
Ooh, maybe.
Boomy.
Yeah. Boom, boom, kaboom.
What's better tag punishment than a dead man? That's a poor man.
Miles, I don't quite follow your grammar.
Close the
your
counts.
syntax. Hey! What's more harsh than killing a man? Making him miserable.
Making him sad.
For the rest of his life.
Yeah, which will then end.
Briefly.
Exchanging his information. That Parasite's sticking down. Oh, we do see a Boom in the bin. See how
you are a canny player, Miles.
Always be booming. Always be playing around Boom. You don't expect it. What if he's just drawing fistfuls of cash?
Absolutely.
Like, he literally has a fistful of cash right now. Like,
it's no longer your grip, it is your fist.
he has a Plascrete and a David and just cash.
I love it. I mean, like, well, that's That's the beautiful thing about Netrunner is that money solves most problems.
I think he just discarded a liberated account. That's how
Whoa!
much cash he has in it. That's the kind of fistful we're
Sweet
talking
Jesus.
about here.
Was Wiz one of those rich kids who went to Fire Festival? Is he that rich?
Wiz? Nah, Wiz lived in his parents' basement. Wiz is a scrapper. Wiz is a 4chan.
He was a frugal individual who saved wisely.
Wiz is a lead hacker from way back.
Should that Timian still be there?
Yeah, there's one left on it, I think.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, sorry, I just couldn't quite make out the power counter.
Now,
I believe that's a
Matt
run
just
on
got out
R&D.
of 15 minutes.
Yep,
Why do you think that is?
because he's got a bunch of cards in his hand, and he wanted to keep them all, and the 15 minutes was a card he could get rid of, and it's got an agenda point on it.
Eric, that makes so much sense, I just want to puke. That's a
Classic
Veritas.
Love it. So I think this is part of how he's getting up his Wayland Alliance.
Undoubtedly. Veritas is actually a real nice card.
It's really good.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's
That's
like a
very
solid
taxing.
swingy tax, great in making news, great in a Wayland deck that cares about its credit differential, and
Very
really,
taxing.
really taxing on R&D.
So I think Wolfie just had to spend 5 because he
wanted to break all the
spent
subs.
no he spent I think he spent 3 to break and then lost 2. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I mean that makes a lot more
And
sense.
there's an IP block and some sadness does occur.
Profuse sweeping.
Wolfie takes tag and no way around it. Oof, that's good.
Ending the turn on 1 credit. If I'm Dave, if I'm Matt, I really want to just double credit hard-hitting news at the end of this turn, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
he
gonna end on
clears the
3.
Temi. He clears the Temi.
Yeah, clears the Temi, and then I guess he's gonna shake the tag if he has a click left. I've lost track.
So there's something down that water. Yeah, so it was run R&D. He has cleared the Temi. Been a click proceeding? There's
I believe
credit and drops the Plascrete. Okay, yeah.
Okay, interesting. I think that's a good play because it
I
doesn't.
think that's solid.
Yeah, because the tag punishment doesn't really hurt you here because you don't have any resources to trash. No one plays Scorch.
Yeah.
Can't get boomed.
He's not dying by mate damage anytime soon.
There's your accounts aren't really worth closing. Pretty good.
Yeah.
What do
I
you
think the worst that can happen here is that Wilfy gets so tagged that he can't get out, and then somehow Matt applies other pressure throughout the game as a result of Wilfy being and staying tagged.
Well, it looks like this is the plan on Matt's side.
Yeah.
Like it looks like what Matt wants to do is sort of grind him out.
Yeah, totally.
I think he's probably poorer than he'd like,
Oh yeah.
but he's doing pretty well.
Matt has ways and means of acquiring some wealth. That's for sure. He's got I think at least 1 or 2 sweeps left in there. I wouldn't be surprised if he's got a beanstalk maybe for that cheeky last pip of Wayland.
Sure. What have we seen? We've seen 2 door-to-door, a Veritas, and a Boom. So you need 6 Wailing cards, right?
Yeah.
So what do you reckon? We've seen
think
4. Can a second Boom be sort of reasonably inferred? Do you reckon?
Yeah, and sort of like maybe that, maybe a consulting visitor 2 are his extra door-to-doors, and he anticipates that he shuffles them back into his deck with Jackson,
Sure.
and that's his extra copies. Makes a lot of sense to me.
Maybe.
And being able to spend a whole turn consulting visit for a boom is never a bad thing.
And having the
Fancy
RT
way to do
blocks is so good too because it makes. Well, if we can't really go tag me,
it. Yeah, exactly.
takes me damage off the players because all he wants is 2 on the players really.
Yeah,
That's acceptable.
that's all that really matters.
So he's damaging again. So
Yeah.
Matt's respecting Room McNeil even though it's not that likely, but I still think you respect it.
Yeah, seems fine.
Wolfie blinds Temujin's HQ, which I think is quite a strong play.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, given the way Matt's been playing, you can anticipate that he's got some juicy stuff in there. I think we see an
And he's
agenda or 2
poor.
here.
We do. There's the
oh, there
restructured
we go.
article. That's the risk of playing real 5-3s.
Yeah, I was petrified at that.
Oh,
There's
so is it
the Beal as well. That's 5 points right there.
How long do it all?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it pretty good. So 5 points straight off the bat. Not bad.
And 8 credits. I mean, this is what happens when you can't raise your eyes.
That is, yeah, exactly right. Yeah, that's the problem with earning your turn on 1 credit.
So Matt's deck has a lot of like mid-range ice. It looks like.
Yeah. That's
I think we can
accurate.
anticipate.
Taggy and tag punishmenty and grindy taxi ice.
Yeah, I think if this is the same list he's been playing in previous games we've seen, he's probably got a macrophage or two in there.
Ooh.
And does crazy Aryabhata things.
Neat.
But as like a base for all of this, it seems like you want a lot of money to be able to do all of your fun stuff. And it seems like the pitfall of this deck is that
Take two.
he can run low like we're seeing right now.
Wow, and so that's got to be like an IP block. or
Credit,
something.
credit, install, yeah.
It has to be like an IP block.
Or like a wraparound.
Yeah.
Now I have something.
Oh, it's bullet, wouldn't it?
Hey, that's what you want right now. That's what you
something.
want.
And
It's
News
Newshound.
Hound, which doesn't do anything.
But it does tag.
It does.
And maybe you can do something with that.
Maybe you can press the boom button. But Wolfie's just keeping the right amount of counters down. News Hound with a card. Ooh.
Love it. Any card with a dog on it. Sure to be of a higher quality. And other cards without dogs on them.
There, you are correct. Oh my goodness, and he just
Oh,
does
rough!
it.
Gets
Wow.
net quarantine.
Gets the net quarantine, man. So
Access cards win games.
Matt looks pretty flooded,
Another
but
one and it's another dinner. And
yeah, Matt pretty flooded. Wolfie, do you know how many accesses Wolfie had that game?
Exactly as many as agendas he's
No,
got.
it was 4.
Four accesses,
Yeah,
3
so
agendas.
75% hit rate. Pretty good.
But also reading the situation pretty well. Based on Matt's play, I think it was fair to assume
Yeah.
there were at least a couple there.
Yeah, totally.
In HQ.
Seemed pretty flooded.
Yeah.
I mean, as Matt, you probably want to try and rush some agendas out, but you kind of couldn't. Didn't have the money to do it.
Yeah,
Sometimes that happens.
it's just the luck of the Irish.
Can be. Cool. Nice stuff from making news on the top tables. Melbourne regionals, not nationals.
Did we learn anything, Miles?
Have a fistful of cash at all times.
Miles, you know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to rock up at work tomorrow with a fistful of cash. I'm going to hold on to it all day.
Wow, you're gonna make it rain?
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, that sounds pretty fun.
I think people like that.
On top of my boss.
Yeah, in slow motion. Yeah, it kicks in automatically. I'm really surprised there wasn't more slow motion in this, actually. When Morphe
Yeah.
was like running his Tamujan.
So what did you change?
Yeah.
You know? That happens when I play Tamujan. I don't know about you, but everything does slow down.
Yeah, because you're just like, I have so much money now. I can just relax.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. This has been Wizard versus Making News, and we will see you next time.
Catch you later, guys.